Now, a coroner has made legal history by ruling that air pollution contributed to the death of a 9-year-old girl. Phillips said that South London schoolgirl Ella Kissi-Debrah, who was asthmatic, had lived her entire life in close proximity to highly polluting roads. Noel Phillips reports.
Ella Kissi-Debrah was a healthy and active 9-year-old. So why did she become so unwell and later die from a severe asthma attack? It's a question her mom, Rosamond, who arrived at Southwark Coroner's Court with her 2 children, has spent the last 7 years trying to get answered.
I knew that I would get to the bottom of it. I didn't imagine this, though. This isn't what I imagined, how it's panned out. I thought I would get an answer. Maybe I thought it would be really simple. I didn't realise it was going to be this complicated.
In the 3 years before Ella died in 2013, she was taken to hospital on nearly 30 occasions with breathing difficulties. She also suffered multiple seizures. At an inquest today, a coroner ruled that air pollution did contribute to her death.
For her, it's finally getting justice. I think myself and her consultants, we had an issue with the word respiratory failure. Respiratory failure could be a 100-year-old sits down to watch TV and suddenly dies, and they'll put on their death certificate respiratory failure. I didn't think respiratory failure told us what really happened to her. You don't get a child suddenly become that ill out of the blue from nowhere and then they die. There has to be a reason. The question is, can you find that reason? Sometimes, guess what? In life, you can't always. I knew there was something, but I didn't know what.
Ella's home was 25 metres from the South Circular in southeast London, a major ring road notorious for pollution and often clogged with heavy traffic. The coroner said dangerous levels of nitrogen dioxide near to where she lived exceeded World Health Organization and EU guidelines, and her untimely death is due to the toxic air she breathed. This is the day Ella's family have spent the last 7 years fighting for. The coroner here has made legal history by ruling for the first time ever that air pollution is what caused the schoolgirl's death. And for campaigners, today's verdict sets the precedent for future cases.
This is a once-in-a-generation legal result. It has massive ramifications across all aspects of all of our lives. I think we're going to see action to reduce vehicle emissions, but not just those, because what this case has highlighted is air pollution from other sources, such as construction, agriculture, many different things. I think this is a very special moment, and Rosamond has done a wonderful thing for many, many millions of people.
For Ella's mom, it was too late to save her daughter, but she hopes if air pollution is treated with the urgency that it should be, then more lives can be saved. Noel Phillips, Sky News in South London.
And this is Sky News Tonight. Coming up, guilty. A French court